Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Thursday. I know you guys have not seen me on camera in a long time, but that's because I'm not coming to the park in the mornings anymore. I'm doing Instacart and everything else. So that's why you guys have not seen me, but I wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody. Hope you're doing good today. I'm doing great. You guys know the deal. You know why I'm here. I'm back to present you with more remote work opportunities, and I'm not going to waste your time at all. We're going to get straight into it. So before we get into today's job leads, we all know that landing a remote job is tougher than ever. It's not just about having an on-point resume. Market conditions, competition, and other factors play a role as well. But you do want to make sure that your resume is tailored for remote roles. And if you haven't done that yet, you can check out my services in the description bar, and you can use code GETHIRED25 for $10 off any session over $30. So head to that description bar and get your resume reviewed or revamped today. Okay, everybody, so let's get into today's job leads, and I'm excited about this list because it didn't take me forever to find, and it's filled with the type of jobs that I love, part-time jobs, and one full-time job in this list. Let's start off with the first one, which is coming from the company Steady MD, and so they do power high-quality telehealth experiences for large healthcare enterprises, digital healthcare companies, labs, pharmacies, medical device manufacturers, large employers, hospitals, and health systems. Okay, so that's a little bit about the company. So let's navigate to their career section, which if you hover over company, you will see corporate careers. Click on that, and then you can scroll down and you will see the customer service associate. So I'm actually considering applying for this one because the hours aren't, too much, and it does have a little bit of flexibility. So let's get into it. So responsibilities will include handling inbound and outbound contacts via email, ticketing, and phone, and providing timely, clear updates. Also, route issues in Jira and Slack using their tagging and escalation matrices. And so you're going to also monitor queues and resolve pharmacy description questions, receipt checks, resend requests, clarifications with clinicians, and communicate next steps to patients and pharmacies, assist with scheduling and rescheduling on partner or Steady MD platforms, and send confirmations using approved language. Also, capture crisp internal notes and patient-facing summaries using internal macros to standardize replies, and proposing new snippets, SOP updates when you spot patterns, and protecting HIPAA at every step, so identity verification, least necessary information, and secure systems. So let's talk about the schedule. I really like the schedule because it's primarily evenings and weekends, so 4 to 9 p.m. That's a 5-hour shift. We love that. And then Saturday and Sunday would be rotating blocks. And then they also have the opportunity to pick up additional hours anywhere within 6 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Central Time to cover spikes, lunches, PTOs, or outages. Now, the training is conducted Monday through Friday, roughly between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time, with some evening and weekend shadowing to cover scenarios you'll support. And so I really like this because it does have some flexibility. It's not just super strict. No, I love to be free and have some flexibility. So I'm definitely going to fix my resume and apply for this one. On top of that, they're going to provide equipment, which is great. And you will need reliable high-speed internet. So for the requirements, they want 3 to 5 years in customer support. So healthcare, telehealth, pharmacy, medical office, or insurance is helpful. Strong written and verbal communication, steady under pressure, friendly but concise, and comfortable in multiple system workflows. So help scout Jira, Slack, Google Workspace, also detail-oriented, and no degree is required. So benefits are flexible scheduling within the posted shifts, 2 to 4 week schedule visibility, equipment provided, and hands-on experience. So great opportunity. Get your application in as soon as possible. Okay, so let's move on to our next opportunity, which is another good one coming from Baker Tilly. So Baker Tilly is a leading advisory, tax, and assurance firm that is among the top 10 largest in the United States. So I featured Baker Tilly on my channel. This is probably going to be like the 4th time that I featured them on the channel. So once you go to their menu in the top left corner, scroll down and you will see careers. Click join our team. And then once you do that, you can search remote. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you will see the temporary document processing assistant, another great part-time job. Now, they do have some specific locations on here. I'm highlighting this for you. So if you're in these locations, I'm assuming that it's okay for you to apply for this opportunity. It is going to be remote from February 2026 to April 2026. And so key responsibilities will include digital scanning focus, preparing files for validation software, ensuring proper organization with separator sheets and maintaining confidentiality. Also data validation focus, so validating data and scan documents for accuracy, inputting missing information and maintaining confidentiality, and also K1-A validation focus, which is going to be reviewing and validating all parts for the K1 for accuracy and inputting missing information and maintaining confidentiality as well. So a high school diploma or GED is preferred. Availability needs to be a minimum of 30 hours per week between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Work hours must be spread across at least 4 days with a minimum of 4 hours per day. Also, strong computer skills, also high attention to detail, strong written and verbal communication skills, and the ability to work in a team environment. And so they're not even asking for any experience. So this is really a great opportunity, and I'm highlighting the compensation here for you. So now let's move on to our full-time opportunity. And this one is coming from the company Navares. So Navares develops highly sensitive blood tests, liquid biopsies that identify viral cancers significantly earlier than is possible with scans or traditional biopsies. So very important work that they're doing there. If you go to the About section and scroll down, you will go to careers and you're going to see the reimbursement specialist opportunity. Again, this one is full-time. With this, responsibilities will include maximizing reimbursement payments by reviewing eligibility, claim submissions for accuracy, and managing payment reimbursements by reviewing appeal submissions for accuracy, being persuasive and persistent when following up on claims and appeal status, and identifying correct appeals pathways for various health plans, investigating denied services to determine reason and appeal, and identifying and reporting root causes associated with denials, processing assigned appeals correctly, and talking to patients and explaining insurance-related processes, clarify EOB, or address any other related non-clinical issues. Also, maximize utilization of systems, tools, and resources to support reimbursement activities, and process and validate payer requests and claims via correspondence, remittance, advice, and EOBs, identify payment discrepancies in appropriate requests, and comply with federal and state legislation on all billing-related matters. They like a minimum of 4+ years of experience specializing in reimbursement revenue cycle management at a diagnostics company or laboratory or working for a commercial payer. A college degree, experience with Exafin, Quadax, or Telcor is preferred, must possess detailed knowledge of all medical benefit levels, and have an understanding of federal, state, PPO, HMO, and indemnity plans structures. Also, working knowledge of appropriate coding systems and reimbursement associated with such code. Also, problem-solving skills and customer service skills as well, and be a self-starter. Okay, everybody, so those are all of the opportunities that I have for you. If you guys have any questions, comments, make sure to leave those below. And as usual, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Good luck to everybody.